Relationships are the holy grail. Hi, this is Evan from Enlightened Workshops. And today we're looking at relationships. And a relationship that works is a relationship in which you are free to be yourself, where you feel heard, where you feel comfortable asking for what you want. That was my dog, who feels comfortable asking for what he wants all the time. And so he's healthy in relationships. um, but this is not the case for a lot of people. A lot of people feel unheard, unexpressed in a relationship. And why is that? In our upcoming workshop, first we're going to talk about the rules of communication, because unlike other things where I say there are no rules, it's more about listening to your instinct. With when it comes to relationships, they're very sort of specific and set rules about how to communicate. And it really, in relationships, the first thing we have to learn is there's really only one way to be in a relationship. You have to learn how to be yourself despite all the triggers that come up. And you have to learn how to express your feelings in a way that doesn't hurt or threaten somebody else. And you have to be able to ask for your needs to be met. And so, the first part of relationships is just learning how to do that. And then, of course, that's the starting point. And there's a lot of people who are talking about that and teaching those kind of things. And then we go deeper. We start looking at, as we do in most of our workshops, where is the conflict coming? It feels like the conflict and the problems are coming in relationship to the other person. But of course, that's the arena where the problems are being acted out. The real problems exist in us. So we begin to start to explore what's happening inside of us and why what they said triggers us so much, and how that is really a reflection of the past. And we start to see our patterns, and we start to see how we're reliving our past traumas today. We might be dealing with an issue regarding our parents with our partners. That's how these things often work. So starting to see that as the beginning. And then we sort of end the workshop by really understanding how to take ownership, really seeing how every person that we interact with is really a reflection of us. And that's a challenging idea at first, but it turns out to be the most incredible idea that sets us free. Um, so, uh, so learning how to communicate, learning to look inside, and then learning that there really is no separation between us at all, that there's nothing dividing us other than what our mind's telling us and what our wounds are uh, expressing. And as we learn to handle those things, our relationships become smoother and softer. And there's another great bonus for this workshop is that my wife will be joining us for um, for this workshop, because I feel like it's cheating any other way. You don't have to take my word for it. You can see it right there, the both of us together, and how we do it and how we go through it. And I'll just leave you with this one thought. For me, the best way to judge a relationship is not by how it's going when it's going well. The best way to judge a relationship is by how it's going when it's going poorly. That's really, to me, the true test. So we hope you'll join us. We'll see you soon. Next time we do a video, Mandy will be in that video. So you'll get to meet her a little bit before we do the workshop. Okay, I hope you're all doing well and looking forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.